All right, welcome. So this is the first of its kind, or at least the first of me doing this kind, and it's a live music concert. And today we have Joanna Barbera, and she has Alex Robinson, who is assisting, who is playing along. What's the music terminology?
Accompanying.
All right.
Accompanying.
What's that clipping stuff? Whatever, it's fine.
So this blab's going to be a little bit different than typical blabs. Typically, we totally engage with the community and everybody watching. This one's going to be more like, you know, you're chilling, watching a show. And so they're going to play a few songs. We're going to chat about them. They're going to play again. Then at the end, we will be asking questions. So if you would like your question answered, please type it in the comments and put a /Q and then a space, and that will let us know that there's a question to be answered.
Do watchers have to have Firefox or Chrome? Just having a few people saying they can't get on.
Yeah, so Chrome, Blab is in beta, and so things change all the time. Up until now, it's Chrome. Firefox, you have some issues.
Okay,
but
cool. That's good. They'll figure it out.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so any other like structures, anything that you want to say before we get the ball on the road?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. So, Joanna, welcome.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Before we get going, tell us a little bit about you. Like, who are you? You know, what type of music do you play?
I ask myself who I am every day. It changes too. I am a songstress living in Nashville, Tennessee. This is my dear friend Al, or Alex, whatever you prefer. Actually, whatever you prefer. And I play spooky folk, moody folk, something along those lines. Yeah, and I'm really excited to be doing an online concert for you all. This is exciting.
It is, and you are in the process of self-releasing your third album. Yes.
True story. Yes. First one in Nashville. I did 2 in Austin. So this is my first one in Nashville.
Excellent. And there is a link in the middle of the screen on the right-hand side. If you like what you hear here, you could actually pre-order the new album. And by doing that, it's actually supporting her to get her album created. And there's a whole bunch. I mean, when you go on there, there's tons of stuff to choose from. Sorry about that. Lots of options to help promote Joanna to get this magical music out there. All right. So what are you going to start with? You're going to play some old music, some new music? What do you want to do?
We're going to do new music. This is a newer one. I actually wrote this one during South by last year. I was in Austin, but it's going to be on the new album. Pardon me. And it's called Wake Up.
All right.
So as always, if something needs to be adjusted with the sound, let us know, because we are live and shite happens. So I can say that, right?
Indeed.
Out there, dizzy from the streets. New York City used to be the place. Now everybody looks just the same. And I'm all out of ways to say her name. Black sky, well, is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? I do my best, but is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? We were safe when nobody could see us. Supersonic superheroes helped all those who needed it. Left the sky just like any other day. Take it back, honey, take it from your grave. Black sky, well, is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? I do my best, but is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? Though the way you say you never knew me, but something in your eyes just got away. I heard everything you said. It got away. So blink your eyes so I know. Yes, so I know that you can hear me. I never said I knew everything. I never said I was a sage. And all these years, and what do you recall? And I'm still here to watch you take the fall. Black sky, well, is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? I do my best, but is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna make it? Your black sky, well, is she gonna wake up? Is she gonna stay with me tonight? Tonight, through the night.
Yay!
Sounding all right, everybody? I gotta see what it says.
Yes.
I have something really important to say.
Okay.
I almost forgot. It's my niece's birthday, and it's past her bedtime by 10 minutes, and she is staying up for me to say, Abby, I love you. Happy birthday. And I hope that your mom lets you stay up a little bit later. Do you know how to play Happy Birthday? I don't know how to play that.
I was just going to say, why don't you sing her a little?
You do it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you. Woo! We love you so much. She's a total rock star. She plays piano, and she asked me one time, she said, Aunt JoJo, when you play shows, do people throw roses on stage? And I was like, yes, Abby, every time. Every time I play, people are throwing roses on stage. It's an amazing life I have.
Well, perhaps perhaps she could be with you next time. She could be playing the piano.
Over Christmas, that is a possibility for sure. So anyway.
All right. Anyway. All right. Did you want to roll into the next one? You want to chat about that song? What are you feeling?
Well, let's see. What do you think? You want to do one more real quick, and then we'll. How's it sounding to y'all?
One person said it sounded great, and no one said it sucks. So far, so good.
Let's roll into another one. Want to do When the Rain Comes? Yes. This is a little bit of more of a pretty, lovey one. The key of Capo 4. I wrote this song when I was in New Orleans. I was doing this song contests where like you had to stay in a room for 10 hours and you weren't allowed to leave. You weren't allowed to turn on your phone. You had to have like your food all set up, and the goal was to write 10 songs in 10 hours. And then you
Holy
meet back up,
Jesus.
and you meet back up with the songwriters and you talk about it. Well, I got locked in a loft, like I couldn't get out. And there was this big storm happening, and I was just panicking a lot for a while until I wrote this song. And this is the song I got from New Orleans and all the ghosts and the lightning and the thunder and all the good stuff. So it's called When the Rain Comes.
Who you gonna call when the rain comes and you're drowned out with something left to say, and the windows won't close and the wind is spinning out, and the sound drips down the house for the soil to hold? You've got a friend who wants to talk to you about it. She knows all the colors that you wish would fill the frame. Do you remember what it was that you said you wanted? I haven't forgotten, but it's not mine to hold. And it's no secret that the circus in you is dying. Yeah, the tightrope is tightened, but it's too weak to hold you. And you've got a diary that wants to see you live. Yeah, you got everything you need to forgive them. It seems you're okay without him, but I won't say I told you so. What will you say about it for the world to know, the world to know? So who you gonna call when the rain comes and you're drowned out with something left to say?
I feel like I should have like a track of claps and whistles or roses.
And laughter.
Absolutely.
Makes you feel like
So pretty. So pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Oh, people are telling me they're watching. Hello, everybody. Thank you for hanging out in my room tonight. This is my room. That's my record player I bought for like $17. That's my candle, my friend.
I mean, this is as intimate as it gets, right? You know,
Yeah.
you're chilling in your room.
It's true. This is where all the, all the magic happens. And I mean that in a musical way.
Hee hee hee.
Thank you, Shannon. My friend Shannon's filling my wine glass.
Well, beautiful. I need one of those. Both a wine glass and a Shannon over here.
Shannon.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, having a Shannon is
could all, yeah.
Everyone needs a Shannon. Shannon's a songwriter too. She's amazing.
Oh, yeah?
We'll have her make a cameo in a sec.
Awesome.
So yeah.
All right. Well, we do have one question. I know we're waiting for the questions at the end, but I'm going to sort of paraphrase. You know, is it common for you know, people nowadays who are singer-songwriters to produce their own albums?
Oh, sure. I would say so, right? I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of people are doing their own thing in their kitchens and their bedrooms.
it's a DIY.
World.
Yeah,
No.
music. Yeah.
Which is cool because you get something really organic when the bands or the artists are doing it all on their own without feedback. However, I personally am a little old school with that, and I still like to work with a producer and have somebody co-produce it with me. It's just nice to have another set of ears and opinions. And you know, I've had like producers tell me, "Hey, Joanna, you know, you really should add another verse here," and I'd be like, what? The song is done. But then I'm like, oh, and I do it, and then it feels like a complete puzzle. So I like working with a producer, but plenty of people are doing it all on their own, and that is groovy too. You know, we live in a do-it-yourself nation at this point, so.
Yeah. So you're like, but you're self-producing on your own, right? So some people do it on their own on their like Apple computer, but you're doing it on your own with professional fancy people.
Yeah, and honestly, these days, I don't think you even need as fancy as, I don't know, what do you think? Al's been doing a lot of recording in the kitchen of his home, and it's been sounding great. So what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think that there is a lot to be said for like self-producing. If you can make music that's fully like a complete thought that's ready to go. But there are definitely trained professionals that they're, you know, jobs are predicated on the idea that they can help complete that thought and that they know what sounds good and what will you know, ultimately like help sell, because it's a product that you're making, but it's also art at the same time. So
exactly,
that balance is really unique, you know, whether, you know, finding you know, an artistic medium that's also something that people are going to want to hear, and sometimes the artist might not have that in mind.
Yeah. Producers listening in a way that is like more for the masses, and I think sometimes the artist is just like, you know, it's got to get very, very narrow-minded sometimes in the way that they hear things. So
yeah, and I think, you know, we're good at what we do, and it's nice to have someone who's good at what they do, right? The mixing and all that sort of jazz. One other question that we're not going to wait to the end is, where's Lester?
Lester. We could send Shannon to go get Lester. Do you want to go get Lester?
There's a request.
Do you think it would fall if he went through there?
Is that what you want me to get?
Yeah, you want to grab Lester? Do you think you could do it? Hold on, here comes Shannon. She's climbing over lights and all sorts of things.
Play some limbo music or something.
Yeah, be careful. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Oh, there we go. You can hand Lester to us. He's probably either in that room. Nope, not that one. The next one, or in the back room, which is the music room. And you can pick him up. He doesn't care. Yeah, nice. All right. Well, anywho,
all right. What's next? What are you gonna play for us next?
What should we play next? Well, let's play that upbeat song that I have. The one upbeat song.
The one?
I have one upbeat song. I have, oh yeah, no surprise, it's pretty upbeat. Okay, so this is called Way I Am, and when it's done, Lester will make his cameo.
All right.
Excuse me. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll play this song first, and then he's so cute, and he'll hang out. All right. Meow, meow, meow. Are we at it too? Where are we?
Never my friend. I never had my back till it broke from bending. I never was the kind of girl who just lied on the grind, but summer left a stain. I hope September softens everything, and my illusions fall and die like the leaves on the autumn sky. Yeah. Well, could you love me, maybe just the way I am? Well, if I listen to their voice that tries to tell me I'm not so bad, hey, 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 I hold on to this dream. Yeah, I drove my car to Nashville just to see. I found myself face down on the ground, listening. There's nothing to pretend. I'm awful, but I come around again. I call out to a God I just made up. Well, could he love me, maybe just the way I am? Well, if I listen to that voice, it tries to tell me I'm not so bad. Hey, 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 hey. Caught in the twilight, tell me, honey, how is this my life? The colors all one seem beautiful with me. Could you love me, maybe just the way I am? Hey, am. Hey, am. Hey, am. Hey, am. Hey, am. Hey, am. Hey, am.
If y'all see me moving like this when I'm singing, it's because that's the microphone. It looks like a camera, but it's a microphone. So.
What was the name of that one again?
Way I Am.
Way I Am.
Here he is.
Da-da-da-da.
You got it. Come on,
Oh, Lester.
Lester Bengals. Come here, Les. We'll show the crowd a little trick Lester and I have, and then we'll let him be done.
All right.
All right. This is what Lester and I do. He gets a little massage, don't you, buddy? Isn't that your favorite thing in the whole wide world? Isn't it? This is my life, people.
I think the ratings.
Some might say this is why I'm single.
I hope this goes viral. Like, we'll get this cat massage.
Yeah, screw her music. It's all about the massage. All right, you're over it. All right,
Exactly.
Lester. He's a good man.
That's I think that right there is what's going to make this go viral.
All right. He's like, that was weird. I'm getting out of here. Careful. All right. That was that. Back to the music.
Back to the music. So far you've played 3 songs, and all 3 are from the new album. Yes?
This is a true story.
It is a true story.
I'm doing a new album here in Nashville. It's my first one in Nashville, and I have not quite become 100% of it. Well, I am a rock star, but like in the world of like, finances, I'm not quite a rock star yet. And so we're going to do a funding for the album, but it's not like, it's a little bit different than like, asking for money. What we're doing is having people pre-order the album, and then the money that they use to pre-order the album is going to go to making the album, which is like the studio, the engineers, the musicians. Probably going to have this guy on there. You know, I want to give him like a few bucks for a sandwich. But it's very actually expensive to make an album. And so this time we went about it a different way to get the funding. And if y'all want to be, you know, generous and kind and help me get these new songs out there, go to pledgemusic.com. Actually, my friend told me I said the wrong thing. So
I have it on there. I have it on.
Okay, you have the one with the project thing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If they just click on that link that's there, it should take them to the my new 2016 EP.
It's an EP. I keep calling it an album. It depends on how much funding I get. If it's an EP is about a 5-song CD, and if it's, you know, if I just blow it out of the water with the funding, then I'll do a full length. But if not, you got to do what you got to do, you know?
Indeed. So basically send her money, and that way we could all have some magical music.
Pre-order the album.
Yes.
Pre-ordering the album. You're not just sending money, you're pre-ordering the album.
Yeah. Well, I like to send a little extra too, you know, right? It's like support the local artists, man.
Yeah.
Hello. Exactly. So the next song, is it going to be an oldie or is it going to be another new one?
We've done 3 new ones. So why don't we do an old one from my last album that was successfully funded through Kickstarter. Got me my publishing deal here in Nashville. So see, you guys, this stuff works. When you help me, it actually, you know, makes a difference in my life. So this is a song that was off my second album, Forget, and it's in the key of capo 2. So what do you do it in? It's yeah, we got this. Al and I love playing this song together, so we hope you guys like it as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you're gonna go with feeling. If you're gonna run, wear good shoes. I hear the pain is underrated. I hear the shock to your knees is real bad. If you're gonna go slow. When you wave goodbye, hesitate. Cross the road, back east are dangerous. From the snow and freezing rain, you see you need a change. But believe I never really change anything. It's gonna take the wheel when you get tired. Light your cigarettes when you smoke. It's gonna laugh at your jokes when you get all wired. We'll laugh bad coffee and Diet Coke. It's gonna read the signs. Well, I guess this time, well, I won't. It's time I took a long ride on my own. And no lie, this time I'm driving like I done your memories on my side. If you're gonna go, go with the lady.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
We have a friend here hiding in the back, smiling and very sweet having her join us. So
Throwing roses behind you.
What are these things exploding out of the corner?
these things exploding are people giving us like
They're
is it
called
high
props.
fives?
Well, they're
Nice.
called, well, when Blab first came out, they called them feels. And for
I have
obvious
700
reason.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
and
props.
So they just put their cursor, and a lot of people on here are new. And so basically, if you just put the cursor over the little square and tap on your mouse pad or, whatever, then your little icon, your headshot or whatever you have up there comes up. And it's an instant feedback system. So it lets us know that you like what you hear, you like what we're doing. So yeah.
Do I get to read all those things later? Or my hand
Yes.
looks really weird when I do that.
I know, right?
It's like, whoa. Oh, man. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
my
Yeah, I've
hand's
been.
not that big. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Yes, we've had a handful of comments and such, and we'll go over those in a little bit. So, what are you thinking? Like 1 or 2 more songs, and then we'll get into some conversation. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do one more new one.
Someone said 10 more songs.
10 more. That's Tegan. I bet, right? Am I right? Tegan's the one, when we go to concerts together, she likes to be like, 10 more songs.
So it was
a lot of times she gets people going on it.
So it was Brian, and someone said, please play Fat Face. So I also want to put a request for anything from your first album, because I know that by heart. So
Let's do Fat Face. We'll do 2 more if everybody can hang. Can y'all hang?
Hells yeah.
Hi, is that Jeannie? Okay, I gotta stop reading that stuff or I'm gonna get distracted. All right. This is very cute because people are you made it. So this is a song off the first album. I have 2 previous albums before the one that I will be recording in Nashville. I'm doing a pre-order thing where you pre-order the album, and when you pre-order the album, it helps me pay for the damn album because it's so effing expensive to make an album. So, but this is a very old one that I did in Austin, and it's called Fat Face. I'm going to take a little sip of this here vino because my throat hurts. I'm just going to make it go away. All right, you remember Fat Face is the same 3 chords the whole time. It's like... Yeah, just... Let's get warmed up. I haven't played this in a while.
You let her roll off the table, her body was shaking. She got lost in a desert, completely forsaken. And her mind's made up of water, she don't talk, so nobody can take it. And if you walk through the back door of her body, inside she is aching. Because of his fat face and a little baby Jesus in a hurricane. so you can shift the blame and not too often case. Do you even hear screaming as a bayside view heals her pain? She bought a book with empty pages, told God about the devil and how she would play with him. And mercy's found in a song, so she's been singing. And life is found in a breath, so she's been breathing all over his fat face. And a little baby Jesus in a hurricane, so you can shift the blame and not too often case. Do you even hear screaming as a point of view heals our pain? It heals our pain, oh, it heals our pain. Well, it heals my pain, it heals my pain, oh, it heals my pain. Because of his fat face and little baby Jesus and a hurricane, so you can shift the blame and all too often case. And all too often case. And all too often case. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey,
Yay!
So ever since Lester was on, now we have like 15 more viewers.
I know.
Lester did it.
Totally. We just, yeah, while you were singing that, I think, you know, like you said, 15 or so hopped on. So those of you who are, exactly, for everybody who is hopping on and they keep coming, and also people are sharing the, you know, they're telling the little birdie and sharing it on Facebook.
Yeah, share this, you know.
Indeed. So for everybody who's hopping on, this is Joanna Barbera, a songstress who is currently living in Nashville. And she has played a handful of songs from her upcoming album, and one from her first album and one from her second album.
Someone just asked me to play Lover for today. You know that one. That's on Carnival Beginning. I mean,
okay.
So long as we have people, I'll play till, you know, the day is. You need to be somewhere.
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. This is
Al
Robinson. He's my right-hand man. He's actually one of like the first people I've met in Nashville, and he's still friends with me, so I guess I did something right.
And so before we go any further, so you could find Joanna at Joanna Barbera Fans. Is that what your Facebook page is?
Oh, my Facebook page is joannabarbera.com/Joanna Barbera Music.
Yes, music.
That's that.
So that's where you can find her on Facebook, and the link is floating around here, the Pledge Music. And what she's doing, which is pretty, I just opened it. What she's doing is pretty cool, where you could pre-order your album and the funds help her pay for the album to get done, to get recorded, to get done. That's good English, Carla. Anyway, and if you don't know me, I'm Carla Shawn. I am an intuitive healer and life transfer.
There's my hand again. It looks so weird. She's an amazing coach and healer, and continue. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. And this is something that I'm going to be doing, hopefully, a couple times a week, is to host artists and have them put on a little house concert. Maybe they all won't be as intimate in their bedroom like Joanna is doing with us, but maybe. And if that's something you would like to do to participate in, just shoot me an email at carla@carlashawn.com, and you too can be on Blab sharing your music. All right, so what would you like to play next?
Who asked me to do Lover for Today? I don't know. The number didn't come up. Can you sing Lover for Today? I don't know who that is. Oh, best babysitter in the world. Oh, who is that? Is that Sierra? That's funny. That's cute. Kids and animals, they love me. I don't know why. All right. Do you guys want to hear a new one for Sierra? Yes, Sierra, I will be happy. Well, all right, we'll play Lover for Today for Sierra. So Sierra is a little youngin' who she's like 9 now. I nannied for her when she was like 2 years old. And yeah, she's 9. And we're still, her mother and I are very close, and they live in San Diego now, and they're still in my life, and I love them dearly. And of course, I will play Lover for Today for you, Sierra. It's in the key of capo 5, and we didn't practice this one, so this is what happens. The intro is different than the entire rest of the song, so yeah. And I haven't played this in a gazillion years, so.
And it's live and raw.
I wrote this song about a boy when I first moved to Austin. 8 years ago, which is crazy town.
Oh, the telephone don't ring. My heart won't stop singing like a constant prayer. I'll meet you there, something shiny and new, something to hold on to, my lover for today. And the rain's been falling on and off for the last 5 weeks. It purifies me, but the sun shows a face every time we embrace, my lover for today. And I'm growing old, but life's just beginning. I don't even care which side is winning. And when I do die, will I finally fly? And the fish in the sea still be swimming? Oh, and lover, my friend, won't you dance with me? I've got blood on my hands. Will you make it sweet? And I promise to sway. A cold wind blows away, my lover for today. My love for today.
Yay. Thank you. You're getting a lot of great feedback. People are loving you.
The scarf? What do you need a scarf for? Sorry, we're having a little bit of a moment.
They're allowed.
Oh, you're getting buzzy.
Matches the guitar.
Sorry, Shannon, come say hi.
Yes, Shannon.
This is Shannon. Look at this beauty. Shannon, do I say right? Bracket? She's a songstress as well. We met in the airport, and then oddly enough, one of my friends is like, "I have a friend coming through Nashville. You guys should meet up," and it ended up being her. Isn't that weird?
Instantly.
Isn't that weird?
That's
Life
awesome.
is funny. So yeah.
I don't think it's weird for you though. Shit like that, stuff like that happens.
I think it's okay. The kids that are watching understand the word shite.
Shite.
We're allowed to cuss. I just feel bad because kids that I watch or that I give guitar lessons to, actually, at this point, they are on here.
Right.
You guys are doing great, by the way. I just want to let you know
I
that.
love how
People are.
Yeah, she's a gem. People are what?
They definitely want you to come back on here. So
I saw that. My sister just said meow. That's my sister.
Nice.
Meow.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. So
do you have any? Do you have any songs about your sister?
When I was younger, we wrote some songs about each other, didn't we? Now, no, that was Jenna. Though we made fun of Jenna, my elder sister. Well, let's do one more, guys, if you're cool with that. Please, 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 if you want to help me out, pre-order my album so that the money goes towards the making of the album, which will be happening in February. I got to come up with some moolah for it. But like I said, you just basically pre-order it and then you get the album, but I get to record it through the money that you pre-order the album with. So it's pretty amazing. Everybody wins, you know? I mean, assuming you like my music.
And the other thing that I want to say is that go ahead and follow Joanna on Blab. And if you don't know how to do that, just put your cursor over her name. You'll see on the right-hand side, there'll be a little box. And if you just click on that, it'll say to follow. And then you could also follow her on Twitter by clicking the profile and going down and clicking on the little bird. So if you like what you hear, the bird, exactly. You click on the bird, don't flip the bird. And then if you like what you see here, follow me, because this is something I really want to use this platform for, is to highlight other wonderful artists that I love, that have a big heart and want to change the world with their music.
Somebody's asking how much is needed. A lot. Private message me. We'll talk about it. All right.
Well, but wait. That's a great question though. Like, are we talking like 5,000 or 50,000? Like, how much is it to actually produce an album? Like, I have no freaking clue.
I mean, to be totally blunt, my last album was a very do-it-yourself 10-song album, and that ended up costing me about $12,000. And that's not, I mean, labels like easily what, $30,000 on an album. It's, I mean, it's expensive. It's just like, but like my last album was me playing all the instruments besides drum and bass because I needed to save money to do it. So I was on $12,000 was on a very short budget. So it's a lot. It's like making a movie. Like, people don't realize how much goes into it, and it's a damn shame it costs so much, but it just does, you know?
Right.
So that's what's up.
All right,
yeah,
great.
So that's that. We're going to do one more song for y'all, and feel free to find me I'm sorry, I'm reading the thing. Stop it. Feel free to find me on Facebook and message me, or you can message me at info@joannabarbera.com. Please go to the pledge page and help a sister out. Even if it's like $2, that's awesome. It will go towards like something. So, anything else you want to say, Carla?
No. What are you going to play next? Yeah, just let us know.
We're going to play a song from that will be on the new album. It's called No Surprise. We're doing it in 7 now, so I need to slide on down. We changed the key to this song earlier when Al and I were hanging out. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in too. This is really fun. I want to do it again, and we will. I think we'll do it before the new year. Why not, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. So this is a song called No Surprise. I wrote it in my living room in this house. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I heard it on the TV and the radio. I grabbed my keys to the car and I pulled out slow. I took a ride. Yeah, I rolled down the windows, let the hot air in. And when our song was over, I just played it again and again and again and again. It's no surprise I loved you and I was willing to try. So I drove all night. When I got to the party that was held in your name, I made my way through the kitchen and I saw your face. You look the same, you're still the same, you're still the same way. We took a walk to the river and we had a few laughs. We drank a lot of wine, we rolled our weight in the grass. And that was that, yeah, that was that, yeah, that was that. It's no surprise you wanna love me, but you don't wanna try. Just for the night, yeah, we'll stay here. Oh, let me stay here. Oh, let me stay here. Look in my eyes. I'm gonna love you even though it ain't right. Just for the night. Just for the night. Yeah, just for the night. When the sun came up, you finally closed your eyes. It was a Sunday morning at the end of July. I kissed your face. It was the last time I saw your face. It was the last time I miss your face. But it's the last time.
And the crowd goes wild.
Thank you all so much. Yeah, that was fun. Alex Robinson, everybody, accompanying me tonight. And Carla, I can never say your last name.
It's okay. Sean.
It's Sean, but it's spelled with a Z. How does that even happen?
I know. It's Polish. It means horseradish, all right? Yeah.
All right. My last name means, my last name is an Italian grape. That it makes sense because they make wine out of it. And also, my first name means God is gracious, which I think is pretty rad.
That is pretty, yeah. Awesome. So we have a couple of questions. So I want to...
Let's do questions. And yeah, songs are over. Thank you. It's okay. It's all right. Did you hurt yourself? It's okay. Is anybody bleeding?
No, it's rock and roll.
Now it's a party.
Now it's rock and roll, guys. You're not bleeding, right?
No.
Anyway. All right, questions.
All right, questions.
Awesome.
All right, let's see.
I didn't do it, which is amazing, by the way. Anybody who's watching and knows me knows that it's pretty amazing that I was not the one to do that. But.
So someone wanted to know, who have you opened up for, if anyone?
Who, like names that you might know, are I opened up for Mindy Smith. She is an amazing folk songwriter, and she's pretty well known for people who know her. Sharon Van Etten, I've shared the stage with her, and she is like one of my favorites, which is Crazy Town, that I shared the stage with her. And Hamel on Trial, who is on Righteous Babe Records, who I love. Melissa Ferrick, who is also part of the Ani DeFranco world. So yeah, I've had a few here and there that were known people.
Yeah, you rubbed some elbows.
Madonna, you know.
Right. Wasn't one of your songs in like a TV show like Nashville or something? No,
not Nashville, but yes, I've had songs on like MTV shows, and I had a show. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for like 17 years, and I had my song placed in a hunting show, which
oh my God,
really weird. But some NBC for Parenthood, and the trailer of Parenthood, you'll hear Fat Face,
yes,
which we played tonight. So yeah, so I've had some stuff, you know,
yeah,
things here and there. So yeah.
That's good. People are getting to, you know, hear the magic that comes from you. So hang on, let me scroll through.
Yeah, we're accepting questions if you have questions.
Yes, if you have any questions, if you do /Q and then type it in, it puts it over here where I could actually see questions. A lot of people are just saying, make sure you do this again and promote the hell out of it. Oh yeah, who inspires you? That was a question, and someone just asked again.
Oh, Al, you inspire me. I'm serious. No, he does inspire me. He's an amazing songwriter. This guy. What do people look up to hear your stuff? By the way,
I just put out an album on. It's on iTunes, Spotify, everything. Just title, all that stuff.
But what do they look up?
Just my name, Alex Robinson.
Are you the only one?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just under Alex Robinson. Album's called Something in the Way.
He's such a good. Seriously though, I'm not even just saying that. He's an amazing writer. It's like really beautiful.
And then I have a Bandcamp page with a lot more stuff, and that's just bandcamp.com/Alex Robinson.
Do it. Check it out. Who inspired me? What, like 16-year-old Joanna was like Tori Amos. Did I just cut you off?
No.
Okay. Who else? That was like 16-year-old. I love Gillian Welch, and she lives here, and I run into her occasionally, have panic attacks every time. Gillian Welch, Patty Griffin. Patty Griffin's a huge inspiration for me. It's always female songwriter. Elliott Smith. Elliott Smith is huge. Yeah, you probably hear that a lot in the last album. My album Forget has a lot of Elliott Smith influence in there, and early Cat Power. So a lot of people ask me about PJ Harvey, but I love her, but I never dove in. So I don't know, must be the same kind of, moodiness. What does it say? Well, okay, we'll get there.
All right. Let's see. What is this?
We'll do like 5 more minutes of questions and then we'll close up.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Cool.
So someone was saying, does Al do his own, and would he sing at least one song tonight?
Yes. Do you, can I make a request?
What is it?
I love the one with the 70s record player. That's a newer, a newer one. If you probably want to do that. Do that one.
It's real short.
He's so good, you guys.
All right.
Do not close out.
I'm going to turn this a little bit so I can kind of hear. So yeah, this is
You're just gonna talk for a second.
Sound went away. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Do your tech savvy thing again. Yeah, you might have to refresh your the Chrome, because you're also getting just refresh and
a song that.
Thanks for that. Are you guys liking this? Are you stoked? I'm happy. Oops, let me open the seat for her.
Last time you got everything back in there?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, there you are.
All right, yeah. All right.
That was a big mistake.
I'll do this real quick.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is a short song. Just yeah, it hasn't been recorded, so it's not on whatever anybody would look up. But yeah, what it's worth.
All right.
Fell in love in the 70s. I fell apart when she flipped the record. It was a simpler time.
didn't make it complicated. And if she did, it didn't matter to me. She wore a flower in her hair. She drew a portrait of me on her blue jeans. She said I reminded her of someone. She said I made everything complicated. And if I did, oh, if I did, it didn't matter to me. And I was always writing her letters from the campus, how are you? She was always writing me letters from the campus, I'm fine.
So good.
So good.
Thank you.
Alan's like this timeless creature.
I'm gonna try this out.
He's like lived in, I feel like, thousands and thousands of years. I'm a singer from Nice Sound. Thank you. I'm just reading people's things now. So yeah, Carla.
All right. Why, thank you. All right. So why don't you you close out with whatever song you want to do, whatever one that you know.
Want to do one more?
Why don't you sing a
Yeah.
song by yourself?
Sing a song by myself.
Why you're
Yeah.
lonesome.
I'll do one by myself. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. We love you. Please go to my Pledge Music page and pre-order my new album so I can put it out. Okay, let's see now. Oh, is my sister still watching? He's an amazing singer. My very favorite person in the world, Lauren, just said that you're an amazing singer. He is really good. Is my sister still in there? Elisa, do you want to hear Red Roses? She's not there. I'm not going to play it.
She says yes.
I wrote this song for my dad about 6 years ago, and my dad passed away about 8 years ago, and I wrote the song for him. Red roses on the table that you left. We cried and drank tea, had a conversation I can't forget. Now I can't go now to a city that can't sleep, and I can't sleep soundly as the pavement hits their feet. It was a long trail of tears from the Lower East Side, the suburban years, to a good enough home where you could raise a family. I can still hear you say that you're so damn proud of me. When the leaves started falling, it was as if they were saying that soon you'd be home and all your pain would go away. So I drove west to where the trees stayed green, and I did my best to believe what was happening. And it was a long trail of tears from New York to California. In my heart I held you dear, to a good enough home
Or I might raise a family. I can still hear you say that you're so damn proud of me. Oh, 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 it was a long trail of tears. Yeah, now that you're gone, I kinda get why you're not here. But you were a good enough man to raise a family. I can still hear you say that you're so damn proud of me.
I think that's the perfect song to close out on.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, awesome to meet you, Alex or Al.
Either way.
Either way.
All right, great. Well, there hasn't been any more questions that I've noticed. Just lots of love, and and Tatum says that your dad would be proud. That was very beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, so I'm gonna end the recording. So thank you, and that's a wrap.
Thanks